Let's go to the next one. This is Kingo. My name is Kanishka. I'm an animation student currently in my third year and have started doing 3D modeling since 2024. I want to go towards props and weapons. Let's take a look. Okay, you know what I'm gonna say, man. Like, this is okay. It's fine. It's like AK-47. But do you guys know how many AK-47s I've seen throughout the years? Hundreds of AK-47s. So unfortunately, your portfolio right now, again, don't take this the wrong way, but your portfolio right now is the exact same portfolio that I've seen 100 different times. So what makes you unique, my friend? What makes you unique? That's why portfolio is so important, because portfolio is not only a showcase of all of the technical things and technical skills that you have. That's important, but it's also a showcase of you as an artist, of you as a personality. So you need to be able to show who you are through your portfolio, make it a little bit more unique. Yes, show me this stuff, but also show me something that makes you stand out from everyone else. Because if not, then the odds of someone picking you from all of the other portfolios that look exactly the same get lower and lower. You know what I mean? And I know it's a complicated situation, because you might hear people telling you, no, you need to do like the exact same weapon, the exact same car, the exact same building, the exact same like a model. Yes, it's important to show that you know how to do that, but it's also important to show your own personality, right? Otherwise, you're just gonna be one of the bunch, like another one of the bunch of artists that does the exact same thing. I'm gonna say it again, because of course you're submitting your portfolio. So if you want to do guns, that's fine. Do guns. The guns are fun, but also do mechas. Mechas are very cool and they follow similar processes. And very importantly, do guns that are very unique, like something like this, right? That's a very unique weapon right here. And most artists, when they do one gun, especially like concept artists, they do multiple of them, right? So like right here, you have there has to be like a bunch of different concepts that you could potentially use. But even if not, like this one right here, it's pretty cool. It's a very nice gun, and it's unique enough that's gonna make your portfolio stand out more than if you just try to do another revolver, another AK-47, another one of this. I've done my own fair share, and you're not gonna see them on my portfolio because they're just very generic. One question: what do you think I need to join CG Projekt, the creators of the? What do you think I need to join CD Projekt Red, the creators of The Witcher 3 and 4? You need to be really good, man. You need to have like a top-notch portfolio. It really depends. Here's a very common thing that a lot of people also misrepresent about the industry. If you think about the biggest like studios, let's use CD Projekt Red as an example, and let's say you want to be a character artist for CD Projekt Red, right? For like The Witcher 5. In the next couple of years, like you're gonna train for the next 5 years to go and be part of the Witcher's 5 development team. And I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna be hired, even if you're like the best artist out there. You're not gonna be hired to make the next Witcher. Like if the next protagonist of the Witcher is not Ciri, but another friend of Ciri, or Geralt again, but now older, you're not gonna be the one sculpting Geralt. That's it. Like that's not gonna happen. When they hire people, they're usually gonna be it's CJ now? Nah, it's CD now. Oh, we gotta check that. You're not. This is something that a teacher of us told us. A teacher of me told us when we were studying. And he said, when you get hired at the studio, we all think we're gonna be hired as if we're the heroes of the studio. We're gonna go in and we're gonna save them, and we're gonna be sculpting the most important assets, and and then everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, thank you so much for being part of this team. You were the one that we were missing." No, that does not happen. Like that's a complete fantasy, and unfortunately we think a lot about that for whatever reason. No, what's happened, or what's gonna happen, is you're gonna get hired in the studio because they need someone else to do something that needs to be done. Maybe you're gonna be modeling trash cans, maybe you're gonna be modeling street lamps, maybe you're gonna be modeling a tire, and it's gonna suck because you're gonna be like, hey, I've trained all this time to be part of this team because I want to be doing something epic stuff, and I'm just doing the basic things. Yes, it's like the groundwork. You're going to be doing that. You need to prove yourself that you can do that kind of stuff. And then if you prove yourself and you know how to move yourself in that sort of like a situation, you might be promoted, and you're going to start doing like more interesting things. You're going to sort of like grow through the ranks, and eventually you might be the lead character artist doing the most important characters. You don't want to go through that. You don't want to start like modeling the boring sort of like monotonous things, and you want to jump straight into characters. Well, you have one other option. Do your own video game. That's it. Like if you want to do your own video game and play that sort of like a card and try your way in doing your own productions, You can do that. Or try working in smaller studios where your input and your creativity might be a little bit more important. But in big studios, I'm talking Blizzard level, I'm talking Disney level, you're not going to be doing like the most amazing important things at first. You need to grow and you sort of like need to build up until you get to that point. If that's not the race that you want to play or the mission that you want to be playing in, well, you're going to have to pick a different direction. That's it. That's just it. Let's see. Yeah, no, they can write that, like share that anecdote, and I'll translate it to English. Go for it. But it's a very common that like someone mentioned it's the protagonist syndrome. Yes, we like to think that we're the protagonist of everything, right? And again, that we're gonna be the heroes and we're gonna be saving the project. That's not usually how it goes. You're usually gonna be doing relatively boring stuff, and eventually you're gonna be able to jump into more important elements. Okay.